Let's get back to Godfred Dame and his responses on Martin Amidu, who's another strong man.
The issue, Martin has his, his mistakes, and sometimes, we make the mistake of thinking that, because he was the citizen vigilante and through all of that, and we have known what he represents, so everything he does is good. Everything he says is correct, okay? He has approaches to interpreting the law that I can clearly look through and tell you that he was wrong. And I have been...
Is it on AGYAPA?
I have said some of that. On AGYAPA, yes. I've said some of that before. And that got this guy who majors in insults in the name of journalism, who sits in the U.S. somewhere, and that's what he calls...
Is it Kweku Azar?
No. It's not Kweku Azar. He calls himself a journalist. And he does a program just insulting people and says he's doing journalism. He said, because I made some comment that suggested that we could take a look at AGYAPA properly in principle to decipher that you don't throw the baby, the bad water together with the baby. And because I said so, he says, my law firm, is one of the firms that is in the AGYAPA deal. There's, what's his name, Kevin Taylor? Yeah.
Oh, I see.
He churns out a lot of ignorant,
Kevin Taylor.
a lot of ignorant stuff, and just dishes insults. And of course, he has a following that like him, so he continues to do it. Now, Martin gets a number of things wrong, but I don't take it away from him that having known him from where I came a bit closer, and through, even reading some of the fights that he took on, and his own, character and character as regards some of the things that you don't expect typical public servants to do, where they want to take advantage, where they would rather want to sacrifice. Where they should be sacrificing, they won't do because it's government business, they would like to benefit maximum. He demonstrates throughout the period that he's not there for the money. He's not there for what he will gain. He's there to serve the country. That doesn't make him, the epitome or the repository of the laws of this country. So, in fact, some of the points I disagreed with him where I state, Godfred Dame at the vetting was very clear about them. Okay, was very clear about them. But you see, we live in a country, let me tell you one truth, in this job that we do. There are certain issues that gain certain traction. And you have a certain mass of the people saying, yeah, this is how it ought to be. Now, even when we have discovered that that is wrong and that something has been wrongly pushed and people are buying it, for fear of not belonging to the majority, we won't say it. We will rather want to join the majority and be comfortable. And that's some of the traps that we get in about these things.